Ever heard about the guy who lost his job at a bakery because he needed too much dough? That's not a bad thing in the finance world. Here's a twist for you, my dear listener. Life is full of paradoxes, isn't it? In one world, our bakery chap is out of a job, and in another, he could be king, a finance wizard making his fortune. This, my friends, is the magic of perspective. It's all about how we see things. Imagine this for a moment. You're at a crossroads, and you're not sure which path to take. The road less traveled might seem daunting, but it could also be the road that leads to the most unexpected opportunities. It could take you to places you've never dreamt of, to experiences you'd never thought you could have. And so we circle back to our friend from the bakery. One day he's needing dough, and the next he's out of a job. But what if I told you that was the best thing that happened to him? That losing his job was actually his golden ticket, his unexpected opportunity. You see, it's not about the dough or the bakery or even the job. It's about what you do when life throws you a curveball. Do you duck and hide, or do you catch it and throw it back? Do you see a setback as a failure, or do you recognize it as an opportunity in disguise? Life is a funny thing. It's unpredictable, full of surprises, and often the best opportunities come when we least expect them. They're not always wrapped in shiny paper with a bow on top. Sometimes they're hidden in the most unexpected places, waiting for us to find them. So the next time you find yourself in a situation where you feel like you're needing too much dough, remember our friend from the bakery. Maybe you're not failing, so don't fret if you're needing too much dough. You might just be in the wrong bakery. Then there was the chicken who crossed the road, not because it wanted to get to the other side, but because it saw a business opportunity in selling cross-the-road survival kits to its fellow chickens. Now, imagine this chicken strutting with purpose, feathers ruffled with excitement, eyes gleaming with the prospect of success. It didn't just see a stretch of asphalt to traverse, it saw an avenue for growth, a path to prosperity. It's a humorous image, isn't it? But there's a grain of wisdom nestled within this poultry tale. This chicken, our feathery entrepreneur, embodies a key principle of success, the ability to spot opportunities where others only see obstacles. To the average chicken, crossing the road is a perilous journey fraught with danger. To our opportunistic chicken, it's a chance to create and sell a solution, to provide value and in turn to prosper. So, what does this mean for us, you might wonder? No, I'm not suggesting we start selling survival kits to chickens. Instead, let's take a leaf out of our chicken's book and learn to view our world through a lens of possibilities. Every challenge we face, every hurdle we must jump over, each and every road we must cross, holds within it a chance for growth, for innovation, and yes, even for laughter. It's all about perspective. It's about stepping back, looking at the situation from a new angle and asking ourselves, how can I turn this into an opportunity? It's about recognizing that the road isn't just a road. It's a platform for discovery, a testing ground for resilience, a stage on which we can prove our mettle. And sometimes it's just a really good story to make someone else smile. So, as we journey through life, let's strive to be more like our opportunistic chicken. Let's face each road not with trepidation but with confidence and a dash of humor. Let's turn our challenges into stepping stones, our obstacles into opportunities. Remember, be like the opportunistic chicken. Always be on the lookout for survival kits for life's many roads. And let's not forget about the goldfish who started a memory enhancement program. Now there's a fish who saw an opportunity and absolutely forgot about it. Picture this, a goldfish swimming in circles in its tank, constantly discovering and rediscovering the same castle and plastic plant. It's a running joke, isn't it? The goldfish with a 3-second memory span. But let's flip that on its head. What if, instead of being a punchline, that goldfish became an entrepreneur? Our goldfish friend, let's call him Finley, was tired of forgetting where he left his favourite pebble. He was fed up with the daily surprise of the castle in the corner. He had a problem, a weakness, a shortcoming, his memory. But instead of letting it hold him back, he saw it as an opportunity. Finley, the goldfish, started a memory enhancement program. It might sound absurd, but bear with me. He developed a system of pebble placements, a way of navigating his tank that helped him remember. He turned his forgetfulness into a tool, a business idea that could help other forgetful goldfish. And, in a twist of irony, he forgot about the problem that sparked it all in the first place. And that's the beauty of it, isn't it? Often our weaknesses or problems are the very things that can lead us to great opportunities. They force us to think outside the box, to adapt, to innovate. They push us to turn the tables on our circumstances and make the best of what we've got. So, the next time you're feeling down about a problem or a weakness, think of Finley. Think of the goldfish who forgot about his memory problem and turned it into a thriving business venture. Think of how your own shortcomings could be the springboard for your next big idea. And remember, opportunity doesn't always knock on the door. Sometimes it's swimming around in your fishbowl, waiting for you to notice it. So if you're feeling like a forgetful goldfish, remember there might just be an entrepreneurial opportunity lurking in your fishbowl. Ever heard about the snail who procrastinated so much, it ended up starting a slow and steady motivational speaking tour? In the world of mollusks, this little creature is a legend. The story goes that this snail was always the last to get anywhere. It moved at its own pace, often to the chagrin of its faster, more impatient peers. Now, imagine being a snail. Your world is a marathon, not a sprint. Every inch is a milestone, every leaf a mountain to climb. You carry your home on your back, and for you, the journey is truly more important than the destination. In this world, our procrastinating snail was a king. The snail's life was unhurried, unrushed, and full of procrastination. It was in no hurry to reach the lettuce leaf at the end of the garden, nor was it bothered by the ants frantically running to and fro. Yet the snail was happy, content in its slow pace. It savoured every moment of its journey, enjoying the dew on the grass and the early morning sun on its shell. One day, it dawned on our snail that its very trait of procrastination was unique. It realized that in its slow pace, there was a lesson for everyone who felt the world was moving too fast. The snail decided to share its wisdom, to show others that it's okay to slow down, to take a moment and breathe, to enjoy the journey rather than racing to the finish line. And so the procrastinating snail started its slow and steady motivational speaking tour. It spoke to audiences of all sizes, from tiny ants to towering giraffes, teaching them the beauty of taking one's time, the joy of living in the moment. It showed them that even traits considered negative, like procrastination, could be turned into opportunities. The snail's story is a reminder that our perceived flaws can often be our greatest strengths. It serves as a metaphor that we don't always have to rush, that sometimes the best way forward is to take it slow and steady. If you're feeling sluggish, don't worry, you might just be the next big motivational snail. So, what have we learned from our bakery worker, chicken, goldfish and snail friends? Well, we've embarked on a delightful, humorous journey, exploring the unique and often unexpected ways opportunities can present themselves. From the bakery to the chicken coop, the fish tank to the garden, we've unraveled tales of unforeseen opportunities and the laughter that ensued. We began with the bakery worker, who instead of just kneading dough, needed a whole lot of laughter into our lives. His story reminded us that opportunities can be baked into the most mundane of tasks, and that humour can be found in the simplest of places. Next, we had the chicken crossing the road, not just to get to the other side, but to seize an opportunity. This feathery friend taught us that sometimes the best opportunities are those that require a bit of courage and, quite possibly, a dash of absurdity. Then we dove into the tank with our goldfish entrepreneur. He might have been forgetful, but he certainly didn't forget to make us chuckle. His story demonstrated that even when we forget our problems, opportunities can still swim our way, and there's always a reason to smile. Finally, the procrastinating snail showed us that even at a sluggish pace, opportunities are within reach. Slow and steady might just win the race, and it'll certainly make room for a hearty laugh or two. So, in the end, it's clear that opportunities often come in the most unexpected ways and from the most unexpected sources. They might make us laugh, they might make us think, but they always give us a chance to grow and learn. And who knows, the next opportunity might just be waiting around the corner, ready to tickle our funny bones. Just remember, when life gives you a bakery, a chicken, a forgetful goldfish, and a procrastinating snail, make sure you knead that dough, cross that road, forget the problem, and take it slow because opportunities are waiting. Thank you for watching our video. We hope you've had as much fun watching it as we had putting it together. If you enjoyed our humor-filled journey, please do us a favor and hit the like button, and don't forget to share this video with your friends and family. We're sure they'd appreciate a good laugh too. And hey, why not join the conversation? Leave a comment below. We'd love to hear your thoughts on the unexpected places you've found opportunities, or even just a good chuckle. If you found value in this video and you'd like to join us on future adventures, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Stay tuned for more content that will motivate, inspire, and tickle your funny bones. Until next time, keep laughing and spotting those opportunities.